You have seen some version of autonomy, mastery, and purpose somewhere between 20 and 30 times this year, both in graphics that I've shown you and in a t-shirt that says AMP on it. And below it, it says autonomy, mastery, purpose. All year long, there's been repetition of certain concepts that I want you to be aware of. These are basic human needs like food, air, love, shelter, things that we need. We need some form of autonomy. We need to make some decisions in our own life. And then we need to work and get better at something that matters to us. And then most importantly, and this is the one that's overlooked, is purpose. The idea that we do this in service of something larger than ourselves. It's not just to get better ourselves. It's to be part of something bigger. For me, it's education. It's trying to help kids learn to take control of their own direction to whatever extent they can, given the restraints of the individual classrooms. But in the Mac Lab, I try to give you a lot of freedom. And in return for that freedom, you promised to work bell to bell. That was our deal. You'd show up before the bell, log in and begin working, and then work through that last bell. Try your best, not give up, learn from your mistakes, and play by the rules. Some of you are good at that. Some of you have, you've got room to grow, let's say that. Now, all of this stems from, at the midpoint of my career when I got my master's degree. And Deci and Ryan are two researchers that propose the self-determination theory, and that's what Dan Pink's Drive is kind of based on, their research, along with a lot of other people. But this idea that carrots and sticks, that our standard reward system and punishment works for algorithmic tasks, things you don't really have to think about, dig that hole, put that wheel on that car, just over and over. But they not only don't work, they can actually harm heuristic tasks. And if you don't know what this word means, look it up. And the Mac Lab is, we're not solving an equation. There is no one correct answer. That's algorithmic. We have a blank sheet of paper with infinite ways to treat it. The rest of this year, I want you to remember our deal. I've tried to hold up my end and give you that freedom, build some barriers, for you to work within, and encourage you to embrace the autonomy, work towards mastery, and contribute to our purpose, which is proving there's another way kids can learn.